We'll be talking about 4 topics today. First, the announced Discord server. Second, another take of my high market cap memecoin strategy with 2 more examples from last week. Third, an altcoin challenge trade account with all trades being posted on my X account. And at the end, I will be answering questions and comments from the last video. The Discord server is indeed ready. Made it by myself, so it's not perfect yet. I will be on there between Monday and Thursday, a couple of hours whenever I'm online, usually at around 10 AM Eastern time, and rarely on the weekends too. And while I'm on there, I will be live streaming all of this as well, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be YouTube or Twitch, but you'll let me know in the comments what you would prefer. The link to the Discord is in the description. You can join, use it, chill there, trade, and I'm looking forward to see you there very soon. Going into one of my high cap strategies once again. Disclaimer up front, this is no financial advice. Man, I never thought I was gonna be one of those people to say that. Well, never mind. I've brought 2 recent trades from my challenge account again. Also, I'm trading on Axiom right now. If you don't have an account yet, you're free to use my link in the description to save up some of your trading fees. Trade number 1 was a coin called Horny, which was launched on a new Heaven launchpad, and it seemed like the runner of the day at the time. The metrics and numbers look legit, even though Axiom shows 27% bundlers, other bundle checking tools could not replicate those numbers, so it was fine. It pulled back roughly 50% from its all-time high at about 1.8 million, so over 50% pullback into bullish order blocks. While a lot of large memecoin individuals were talking about it on X and YouTube, that was a no-brainer, so I got in. Now, as you can see, I switched to the Heikin Ashi candles during this trade. I just use it as a little trend indicator, since it indicates direction more than session closing. For me, it's not really useful below the 1-minute time frame, but everything above worked very good so far. I then took my initials at the 2x mark and waited a bit because volume was still there. I used the Fibonacci trend extension to look out for a point to exit even above the 2x mark. The 1.6 level there is usually the first key level, so I set a limit sell to this level, speculated and got out at about 2.85 million for an overall 160%. Trade number 2 was a coin called Airball, and especially for some people who commented under the last video saying that such plays like the last trade are very unlikely, yes, you're right. Well, you're at least not wrong. And on this trade I wanted to show you something that comes way more often than those huge pullback plays. This coin here looked like it was dying, but that doesn't mean that you can make any money off of this. Some people even commented under the last video that technical analysis doesn't work for meme coins. I will comment on that at the end of the video, but for now let's look at this trade. As I said, this coin was arguably dying, but most coins that have legit run-ups after graduating usually still have a last reversal before going to zero. And the targets of those reversals are usually order blocks or classic resistance. But those levels are like magnets, pulling price to them before nuking everything down. So as soon as I saw this chart, I took the trade because I was convinced that it would go that way, like so many times before. The key is here to get in early enough, to have a risk to reward ratio that is not completely off. In this case, the reward side was about 30%, which is more than enough for a scalp, especially if you trade with more money per trade than me on my challenge account. There will be more strategy-based videos coming soon, especially because of the live streams and everything that comes with it. There will be also strategies for lower cap meme coins for those who are interested. At this point, I hope you like the content so far. If so, feel free to subscribe, like, and participate in the comment section. Now we're talking about the altcoins. I started an altcoin trading challenge on X with a budget of $250 and some trades I've already posted. There will be no videos about that, just setups. As soon as I enter, they will be posted with entry stops and profit targets, plus updates on the account balance. If you're interested in something like this, my X link is in the description below. I'm taking all of my challenge account trades on Bybit, because depending on your location, it's just the easiest to use and to set up, including longs and shorts of a variety of USDT and USDC pairs. You're also free to use my referral code to get some extra money on your first deposits. There were some questions and comments I would like to talk about. Someone asked where to place a stop loss in my strategy, or maybe even in general when you're trading migrated coins. The answer is, it depends. Everything who's telling you just place 20% or 30% below your entry and so on don't have a clue what they're talking about. In a trade that takes a maximum of several minutes, I'll do it always manually. I'll simply ask myself, when is a trade or a setup I took wrong? You should of course always set an amount per trade, which is the maximum you want to lose on a losing trade. But that doesn't mean you have to wait until that happens. All in all, that comes from experience. Set up hard stop boundaries, but not too tight. And within those, you have to ask yourself, do I want to cut a loss early, or is it worth taking the risk of waiting? For now, all I can say is, if you're usually not sure and there's still some experience missing, just take smaller trades. Get confident and slowly grow your knowledge with every single trade you're taking. But I can make a video on this if you like, to show some key examples of when I usually cut losing trades. There were also comments on the fact that I use technical analysis for memecoin trades and that this wouldn't make any sense. My answer to this is, what is technical analysis? A definition could be a certain combination of price action, numbers and indicators that can be looked up for every asset out of an asset class. This is actually my own definition I just made up in a single sentence. Maybe someone has a better one, but I think for now it's enough. And price action and all the numbers and statistics that come with it are nothing else than a copy of the mass psychology of the people trading a certain asset, but especially on meme coins. And it's even the most true there. More than on stocks, commodities, or even Bitcoin. Why? Because the largest entity trading meme coins are individuals, maybe whales or small groups, but no institutions, yet. So we're seeing that this is actually about humans and not about trading charts being absolutely random. To the guys who commented this, in terms of meme coins, you're not completely wrong when you're saying that technical analysis doesn't work for rocks, because that's obviously 100% true. But I'm trying to avoid these in the first place. But if it's not a rock, and actually a PvP, a human versus human game on a legit coin, then technical analysis is nothing else than a strategy to predict human psychology in a very specific environment. And in this case, this is the prediction of memecoin price action. I hope this is a satisfying answer for now. Also, thank you for all the positive comments under the last video. Just thank you so much. And I hope to see you on the Discord as well. And lastly, yes, I know my mic was a bit too close last time, but I think it's better this time. Alright, that was it guys. Looking forward to seeing/hearing you on the Discord, trading together and growing this community. Stay safe guys, see you.